Worldwide. So this was one that came yesterday. Why are we so hated, bro? Why are we so hated, fam? Why are Man United so hated, dude? This is crazy. I read this yesterday, right? I was like, screw you then, dickhead. Listen, as a dude who's been watching Rayan Cherki since he was like 16 years old, pause. I know that sounds so wrong because one of my colleagues keeps on speaking about this, right? But it sounds so wrong, right? But for me, I still do a lot of like wonder kid like scouting things, and I speak about players, right, who are like really good up and coming young players. And Rayan Cherki was one of these kids from around 2020, like late 2020, right? And he's still unbelievable, and I wanted him at Manchester United. This whole news with him being linked with Man United during the Lyon quarterfinals, like in the Europa League, where basically Manchester United looked like we were going to sign him for like 30 million, right? And I was thinking to myself, like, come on, man, Rayan Cherki. Well, it would be awesome to sign a player like Rayan Cherki, like naturally talented football player, like again expresses himself well on the football pitch. And ever since the whole game versus Lyon transpired, where Manchester United were losing about 4-2. Yes, I did leave early, by the way, because once again, I'm not a guy that likes to sit behind and watch myself get embarrassed, booking time off, paying tickets and traveling all the way to Old Trafford. I left early, bro, so I was swimming, right? But Man United, of course, made that comeback and won the game 5-4, right? And Rayan Cherki, right? It says, and this was a quote by Rayan Cherki. It says, "I didn't like it when Man United won the game against Lyon because I'm Lyonnais." Listen, yeah, he supports Lyon, so he's got the right to have that, right? But we're not going to say, listen, if you want to come to Manchester United, we're going to lose on purpose in Europa League, in the quarterfinals, just because we want to sign you. That's never going to happen, Rayan Cherki. It's not going to happen. Come on, bro. But anyway, the quote continues, says, "Now I'm waiting for the game to KILL them. I just wanted to go to Manchester City." Why are we hating so much, dude? Why are we hating so much, bro? Like, one game, and this guy KILL us for one game, knockout game. Like, you guys should have been doing better to maintain that 4-2 freaking advantage that you had. The real, actually, you know what, right? The real bozos is you, man. It's you, man, bro. And I've got a friend that supports Lyon. Shout out to my guy Shax. He knows it is, right? But like, it's you, man, that lost the game. You guys let go of that 4-2 lead. Like, you should not want to be KILS us, bro. You get what I mean? And I have to speak in code because it's YouTube, but you guys know what I mean. But it's you guys, bro. And he's out here fuming at us. For what, bro? So anyway, guys, I am going to get the video up by Jeff Stelling, because he spoke about this madness to what Rayan Cherki did, and I fully agree. I fully agree with Jeff Stelling. And Jeff Stelling, for the people that don't know Jeff Stelling was one of the guys that worked at Sky Sports. He did Gillette Soccer Saturday. Unbelievable stuff. I really liked Soccer Saturdays when Jeff Stelling was around, right? And he spoke about this, and this comes from TalkSport. Manchester United. I can't believe that TalkSport actually has a designated channel for Man United, which is crazy, bro. It's freaking crazy if you think about it, right? But anyway, let's begin with the breakdown of the video. It's 9 minutes long, guys. We're all here for quite a while, so let's go.
Go, Siobhan, what we got?
It's still going, what do you mean?
Well, 5 o'clock in the morning, every morning. How'd you do it?
Yeah, all day, every day.
And I was expecting your teeth to fall out by now from Turkey teeth she's got. New teeth, have you seen them? No, from Turkey. Yeah.
They're not from Turkey, they're from Harpenden. Shout out to Sachin and my new Nashers. Every time Dean's here, you must get a commission, because you're a big fan.
Enough about
Simon Kenshin, you know.
Okay, back page of the Times. Cherki is making the headlines. Man City's new guy. So he says, "I can't wait to kill Manchester United." Let me give you all the context, because Paul Hurst summarises it lovely. Back page of the Times. Rayan Ryan Cherki has endeared himself to Man City fans by saying he wants to kill Man United when the two rivals meet next season. Now, there's a little bit of history here because the forward looked at Manchester United's fans at Old Trafford and he grabbed his crotch. Do you remember this in the Europa League game when they were 3-2 up? He had scored that goal, had Ryan Cherki, and then Man United went on to win the game 5-4. So that whole situation he was asked about when he turned up at the Etihad to have 5 minutes pitch side with these reporters, and he said, I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about playing here and winning games next season. And I don't like when Manchester United won the game against Lyon because I am Leon. Now I'm waiting for the game to kill them. So that kind of sums up why he mentioned what he mentioned. He spoke about seeing Rodri at Manchester City and him winning a Ballon d'Or and saying it's possible that I'm here for this too. So he's got a bit of energy, a bit of enthusiasm about him. Do you like this?
What, Cherky sounding perky?
Perky Cherkers?
Yes, in some ways I do. I like the confidence, I like the exuberance. But he's 21 and he's won 2 French caps. I think he needs to do a bit more of his talking on the field first.
I agree, Jeff.
Before he starts to talk about winning Ballon d'Ors. I'm sure it was tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah, lost in translation. A bit like I thought Thomas Tuchel is repulsive. I thought that was something that is lost in his translation of English. But I think he didn't mean he's going to kill.
No, of course not.
I mean, he's just said something and probably regrets it now.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, it'll give us something to focus on.
Knowing my friends, bro. Knowing my French friends, he'd probably make kill, bro.
In that game, and then if he doesn't have the best performance, it'll backfire on him. Anyway.
He's 21 and he's speaking in his second language.
This is it, exactly that. But welcome to Manchester City, Ryan Cherki. Speaking of which, back page of The Sun. This is quite a good headline today. Grealish and Garnacho battling for the opportunity to...
All right, so yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, so that is basically it, bro. Like, this is crazy, dude. Like, come on, man. For Cherki to say that, man, like, oh, my days, dude. Oh my days, bro. The tune says, bro thinks that this is a Farmers League. Another problem for United. He says it's another problem for us. It's another problem for us. He shouldn't be too eager because Premier League is tougher the way it's coming from. I'd actually argue against that because I genuinely do think that the French League is very physical, bro. With the players in France that they have, dude. Like the French League is, for me, I think I'll say it's like the second most physical league after the Premier League. I genuinely would, bro. More reasons to force players to have some education. Doesn't know what other teams in EPL more times than me and Man United for savers aside. Genius, clearly, yeah, man, yeah, dude. Like I think he needs to understand like the sort of jammy team he's dealing with, bro. Like Man United, like is way jammy sometimes, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like Man United, sometimes we are proper jammy. Like the Ahmad goal, bro. The FA Cup final, but like, sometimes we're proper jamming, fam. So he's gonna learn that the hard way. Anyway, we move on, guys, to the FIFA